Welcome. This is Michael Raleigh, and I am glad you're here at my YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to show you how I personalize the Joy of Seasons workshop kit. You can see it comes with the card bases, the stamp sets, envelopes, die cuts that you need to create beautiful cards. But I like to personalize these cards. So after I punch out all of the die cuts and the pieces I'm going to need, I start to think about how I'm going to personalize these cards and make them specific to my family. Now, when you're punching these out, let me just give you a little tip. It is good to keep these items separate and maybe in the plastic cups like you saw me do. There's lots of tiny pieces, and although they punch out easily, they can be easily lost as well. Here I'm creating the card just as it is shown in the workshop kit, adding the star and the ornaments and the pieces of the tree with a little bit of dimension using my foam tape. Then I add the sentiment to the bottom in the red glitter. Here's where the fun and personalization comes in. I don't have grandchildren, but I do have granddogs, and so I thought it would be fun to make their picture part of these cards. So I created in Canva a picture that I could punch out different little faces of my granddogs. Then I pulled a stamp set out that said, "Have a doggone good day." But I changed that with a little bit of masking and made it say, "Have a doggone good." And then I'm going to add the Christmas below that. I trim up this die cut a little bit to cut off the Mary so I can just use the element of Christmas. Finding the right adhesive was a little bit tricky with this card workshop. I found that my tape runner worked well for the ornaments and my liquid glue worked well for the tiny die cuts. I placed the liquid glue on the areas that I wanted the small little Christmas ornaments, and then I came back and added them to that area. Finally, it's time to add that star to the top of the tree. Now this also comes with a stamp set. You can purchase it with the kit or you can purchase it separately. I do find that it's hard sometimes to find a sentiment that I like for the inside of my card, but I really liked all the different sentiments of this stamp set and it worked well for my little granddog cards. Here's the second card in this set, and again, these ornaments are perfect for little pictures of my granddogs. That's Maggie there I'm putting on. The corgi is Flash, and the other one is Theo. Now here in the video, I didn't put these ornaments up with foam tape, but after I videoed, I decided I wanted a little more dimension, so I added foam tape behind those pictures. The Season's Greetings has two small pieces that you want to make sure that you keep track of, the apostrophe and the dot over the I. Continuing to finish this card, I added the other paper ornaments and their toppers. And then I went on to add some stickles on different areas of the ornaments, of course, to give it a little bit of sparkle. And here it is, my finished and personalized Joy of the Season card. Now, to stamp the sentiment on the inside of this card, I picked one of the larger cards. And here's where you don't see all of the outtakes. I was having difficulty getting a clear image with this, so I brought in my stamp platform so that I could repeat the stamping multiple times if I needed to make sure and get all of the areas nicely inked. Now I'm doing it on this big piece of paper because what you also didn't see was that I put a big giant ink blob on the inside of that card. So to remedy that situation, I cut a piece that would fit inside the card and re-stamped my sentiment on it. And then I adhered it to the inside of the card. Of course, I added some stickles here as well. And now you see my finished cards. How will you personalize your Joy of Season holiday cards?